Welcome everybody back to boostinmotion, guys, and today I'm at Chris Miller out in Long Island to meet up with Monsef because he's once again doing a dyno event where he's tuning a bunch of different cars. But before I get into the video, guys, please watch a few of my other videos. If you enjoy those videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button with the bell notification. But otherwise than that, guys, let's get into the video.
It'll stop itself.
Yeah. But it can go.
Dude, you can't even see it. You see that little dot up there? Bring it
That's
down.
not bad.
Comes with 3 batteries.
Dude, they got ones that are like
Yo, bring
4 or
it back.
5 grand.
I want to catch this.
Yeah, I'm bringing it back.
Can it return on its own? Yeah, can you?
Oh, it's coming back.
Where it took off from.
Oh, it's showing you where it is.
Telling it to come back. Dude, that thing was up there. How much feet was that in there? Like, insane. This is why people think that they're God. Look, look. This is how you part the sea. Press the remote? Which one you want me to press on it?
Let's bring it to me.
You? No, man. It's not done to it.
Yo, press the X.
Oh, it's lagging. Uh-oh, something bad could happen.
That's just good. I'm trying to pick this up.
Oh, it's about to come and attack you?
Nah, it looks funny.
Alright guys, so up next is a automatic G35. He has like a 66, 62 Garrick turbo, dual ball bearing. He has a fully built block and it's freaking gorgeous. You guys are gonna freaking love it. He has a level 10 transmission with upgraded clutch packs. The car is literally custom done with air suspension and everything. I mean, this car is freaking gorgeous. But otherwise than that, guys, let's just get into it, man. Alright guys, so I'm gonna just give you a bit of an update. So he actually had an issue with a lot of the vacuum lines that went from the wastegate actuators, and pretty much the car was opening the wastegates way too early, so it wasn't building boost. What pretty much happened was when they first installed the vacuum lines, they were pretty much all messed up, running the wrong directions. So the car was literally was being confused, and what it would do is pretty much open the wastegates at about 5 to 7 psi. So he could never really build up the boost as much as he needed. So once he got that part fixed, what he did next was what Monsef is doing is building up the boost. He's literally seeing how the car is running on 5, 6 psi, 7, 10, and he's going up and seeing how much more power he can do, and then he'll tune it from there. So otherwise than that, this is why it's taking so long. This car has been on a dyno for quite a while. You guys gotta understand, these older cars, they have to use a lot of, I don't want to say out-of-date electronics, because they're still up-to-date, but with a lot of newer cars, a lot of stuff is already controlled by the computer. But in this case, he has to go with something completely separate, like a whole tech or whatever the other electronics to pretty much monitor the car and everything. So yeah, it's still kind of a dinosaur age, but in a current time. But otherwise, let's continue. And it's one at one at the back too? There's a cool hose. Alright guys, before you lose your mind and say he blew the block, no, that was actually a AC line, repeat, an AC refrigerant line that actually came loose. A lot of the work they done on this car was custom, so there was an AC line that was actually loose behind the block. But unfortunately, Monsef never got to finish tuning his car that day, and I didn't come for the second dyno day, so I don't know what the final results were. But from what the owner has said and what Monsef had recommended him do was to change out the wastegate spring. The wastegate spring was actually very soft. The actuator does work. They tested it out. They tested out the lines. They rerouted the lines. But they can only build about, I believe, close to 7 to 8 psi. And even then, it was still opening way too early. So that's why you see such low numbers. So this car peaked right around 340, 350 wheel horsepower. But this car should easily hit 500 wheel, maybe even 600 once they had got these wastegates fixed and closed. But nonetheless, the car is amazing. It's a gorgeous car. I didn't get his IG or whatever the case might be, but I'm probably gonna see him again. You know how Nissan and Infiniti brothers roll out. So Monsef did a great job with his car, but otherwise than that, guys, I think this one was a really great build. But let's continue to what you guys been waiting for.
And we putting in the juice? Yeah.
Alright guys, I am now in a fully tuned 2015 GTR.
Yes, sir.
On how much? What is it? E80?
It's on E70 right now.
Okay, this car was just recently tuned by Monsef himself, because you know Monsef is the owner of a GTR, so why not have Monsef tune your car?
Exactly.
So, what's your name again for the YouTube channel?
Brandon.
What's up, Brandon? This is BOOSTINMOTION. I appreciate you very much for letting me at least be in the passenger seat of your car and experience it. But just tell me a few about some of your modifications to your GTR, and you know.
Got you. So we got the 3-inch intakes, cob intakes there. We got the Visconti flex fuel kit, the Visconti speed density kit on here. We got the 1300cc injectors as well, and AEM fuel pumps, AMS downpipe, HSL resonated mid-pipe, and an MXP exhaust.
Okay. Now, I remember you told me a little cute story on how you got this car.
Yeah,
because it is a 2015, but yeah.
Yeah, so I ended up getting this car on an auction, and I just couldn't pass up on the price, man. I currently own the same thing you got, the Q50. Love that car, but I needed some power on it, and Monsef made it happen today.
Okay, all right. Otherwise than that, let's start. Let's start going. Let's see how it feels, man. Oh, shoot.
Let's go ahead and drop this here. All right.
We're not gonna get this in the Q50.
No, not that type of head.
Guys, I just want you guys to know we are in Mexico right now. We drove all the way from New York down to Mexico to make sure that we are abiding by the rules of the road.
Sorry about that, man.
Oh God, this car. And the thing is, the exhaust is what's exhaust is this again?
MXP.
MXP. So it's actually not that loud in here. It's not really no crazy amount of drone.
Nah, but when I'll give you the clip for when it was getting dynoed, like it pops. Like the flame on this is more of a pop bang than it is like other GTRs, more of a like long flame coming out.
Ooh, okay. So you got it from an auction.
Mm-hmm.
You still didn't tell them the price you got it for.
Oh man, a steal. Let's put it this way. I paid less than a Red Sport 400 2018. This was 40K, guys.
$40,000 for a GTR with a light hit.
With a light hit, clean title, everything clean, and I just fixed it up, added all my parts onto it, and now Monsef threw the juice on it, and this thing is beautiful.
Now, because you have a modified, you know, Q50, right?
Mm-hmm.
Comparing the price that you said you got the car bolt-on and tuned, whatever, and comparing the amount of price you paid to bolt on this car and get it tuned, what do you would say is like the price difference? Like, do you pay like a mod tax when you modify a GTR?
Yeah, it's not even a mod tax in the sense of the installation of the parts. If you have your own body shop guy or mechanic, the part that's gonna kill you is the parts. The parts for every little thing is literally over 600 for the littlest things you could think of. This, like, even like that little black mesh that goes to cover the exhaust. Yeah, that's a $750 part, man. A piece of plastic, imagine that. A piece of plastic, $750. So the parts are going to be taxing, but if you got a guy, you're not going to go ahead and pay too much as far as installation and things like that. But if you don't, you're going to get hit. That dealer is going to murk you. That oil change like 500.
500? Like, you change your oil yourself,
exactly,
dude. Really?
Exactly. Just buy the motor and do it your damn self. Save yourself hundreds, literally.
Now that you got the car recently tuned, right? And I know you probably did your research. The clutch backs for this car, well, not clutch backs, the disc for this car. How much are they to replace on this car?
To be quite honest, I would be lying if I told you I knew the price on off the top of the head. I haven't gotten to that part to need.
Well, you just got the car tuned on the E85, so those aggressive launches, just shred those clutch. I keep saying clutch packs because automatic life.
Yep.
Oh my Lord. Damn.
Gotta love Mexico.
Should I get a GTR, guys? I love the GTR. I think it's a great car. I just think that the styling is getting a bit dated. Not trying to play a car.
No,
I just
not
think
at all. I actually agree. It's been a lot of years that it has the same look, and down to the newer ones that you see right now, the biggest change is going to be that grille. And of course the turbos and little things, but you can buy the front of that car and put it on this, and nobody can really tell you the difference unless they know how big this screen is supposed to be.
Alright, so now for you being a GTR owner, coming from other cars, like, what was like the first thing you noticed once you had the car, like once you started driving the car? Because I had it in Miami for a week, and right when I got the car, rented it, people literally just gravitated to it. You have a GTR. Yeah. So it was like the same thing.
Yeah, exactly the same. People see the car, they want to hear you rev it, they want to see the pop and the flash and everything, the fire and everything. I mean, I guess that's what we get these cars for. We get it for that inertia of that kickback, to sit back in your seat. And that's the biggest difference from my Q50 to my S2000 to this. It's literally that kick that, look, we do it right now. That initial kick like this. Woo, You can't beat that. You can't beat that. That puts a smile on your face every time.
It just does smile on my face. Now, how am I gonna get back in my car after this? Oh, Jesus.
Let's make a little U-turn.
Oh my God, this car is great. But if you have an IG, definitely shout it out.
Yeah,
to the YouTube.
it's Brandolo with a 1-3 and then RANDOLO. Feel free to add me. Any questions you may have, I'll answer to the best of my knowledge. If not, I'll ask my guys, because that's how it is. We got to pave our knowledge forward.
You see, and the thing is, he's also an Infiniti Q50 owner too. So he got what you guys want too, a GTO. Why not? Why not?
I got the bagged queue and everything. So if you have questions about that too, let me know.
So otherwise than that, guys, I appreciate you very much. Just check us out. Definitely add him. Okay, please guys, please guys. Otherwise than that, appreciate you guys very much. You can contact me at boostinmotion on Instagram and Facebook, and also boostinmotion@gmail.com. Otherwise, that guys, appreciate you. You have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thank you. Have a good day.